Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Oluwadunsin. I'm here again for our day 14 of our section. Today, our topic is the power of community. You are not alone. Take a moment to breathe in and breathe out. In, out. Yes, you are here, and that matters. Motherhood can feel like an island sometimes. We wake up, take care of our kids, run through endless responsibilities, and by the time the day is over, we are exhausted. With little time to pour into ourselves. Even at times you will feel like, what have I even achieved today? What are the meaningful things I've even done for myself today? You start taking account of what you've done. But do you know what? You are doing a good job. Yes, you are doing a good job. Especially when you don't have anyone to assist you. You are doing a good job. So you deserve a kudos. Good job. Now you're happy, right? Yes. It could be so exhausting. But you're doing a good job. And while motherhood is filled with love, it can also feel lonely. But here's the truth. You were never meant to do this alone. Today, we are talking about something life-changing. The power of community. Because when moms come together, we don't just survive, we thrive. And that's one of the things I've learned in Mindful Mom. It's not just about survival of the fittest. We grow together. We learn from each other. We are encouraged. At times, some mothers will call me, they will just burst to tears. By the time they start expressing themselves, and at the end of the conversation, we end our call in joy. Some will even have to pray together on the phone, and it will reignite their hope. They will see hope in themselves again. It's been a lot of success stories, and I'm so grateful to God for that. So it's more than just a group where we come together and say, oh, someone slapped me today. It's more than that. We are growing together. No judgment. We want an happy community. Because when a mother is happy, children will definitely be happy. The father will be happy. Then we have an happy and healthier community. Why community matters? It reminds you that you are not alone. You know that other people are there with you. One of our Saturday's virtual hangouts, the mother that presented that day, by the time she was doing the presentation, talking about her challenges, and some of the mothers commenting in the chat were like, oh, so I'm not the only one. Yes, you're not the only one. There are 1,001 people that are in your shoes. But you can't know until you are in the community of people that speak your motherhood language. I told us something in my day one of this section. When I had my baby, my first baby, people around, the way they talk, it was only very few that were showing love. Those that I expected that they should show me more love, at least you people should understand, we are from the same country, you should understand me more better. Believe me, I wasn't getting the love I expected. And it wasn't their fault because they had their own children in Africa. So they don't understand how a young mom will feel. But you see, those that had their own children here, the way they showed that love was totally different. And I could feel that sense of belonging. And that really helped me. You need a community that understand your motherhood language. When you connect with other moms, you realize that your struggles, fear, and challenges are shared. Someone else understands exactly what you are going through. It gives you a safe space to be honest. Sometimes we wear a mask, pretending we have it all together. But in a loving community, you can be real about your challenges without fear of judgment. You'll be so happy, you feel belong that no, you people you don't need to judge me because you understand what I'm going through. Another benefit of community is it offers strength on the hard days. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when you are too tired to encourage yourself. A strong community lifts you up when you need it most. They will lift you up. You are down in your spirit, you need encouragement, your child is sick and you don't even know what to do. Coming together, they will lift you up. I remember a day in the middle of the night, the person that called me is back in Africa, and the person just called, oh, my baby have been crying all through the night, I don't even know what to do. And some parts of Africa, it's not like developed countries that you can easily call 911 and the ambulance will come to the house to pick the child. This mother doesn't even have a car, nobody to help her at that time. The baby was crying, she was so confused. She herself, she busted into tears. You know how it could feel when baby is crying and you've tried all things, you don't even know what to do. And when I started asking her some questions, what did the baby eat anything before going to bed? Oh, she ate this. Okay, can you touch the baby's tummy? Oh, the baby's tummy was so strong that so it's as if the food did not digest. I said, that food did not digest. Do you have okra? Yes, and I'm an agricultural economist, so I understand this process. Do you have okra in the house, or do you have jute leaves? Oh, and she said, oh, I don't have okra. Because if you have okra without salt, just give it to that baby. The baby will have a bowel movement and she will be able to sleep. Oh, I don't have okra. Okay, remove the baby's clothes. Take him to the bathroom. Shower the baby. Try to give the baby some cup of water. Back the baby and start praying, because that was the only solution she could get at that time. Start praying. The baby will sleep. And to the glory of God, the baby had bowel movement and the baby slept. When she sent message to me in the morning, she was so happy. Oh, my baby later slept. I had to shower him and this, and the baby slept. Yes, that's one of the joy of community. Because I have that experience, I'm not a medical practitioner. I just have this knowledge. My background in agricultural economics helped me with so many of food you need to take when you have some particular things. I'm not saying that is what will help in all situations. What I'm just trying to say is the importance of community. Importance of community. If she's not belonging to a community, that she have someone to call. Even the mothers, pressure can just shoot up, and it will now become the mother taking care of the child is the baby that is not even taking care of the mother, because there is no community. It could be so hard at times. So you need a community around you. It helps you grow. Whether it's learning parenting hacks. Look at one of the parenting hacks I told her. Even the okra thing I told her, it wasn't during my own taking care of babies. It happened when I was so young, and my younger sister had what happened that time. Maybe she ate corn, and she had challenge digesting the corn. She could not sleep and started rolling on the bed. That was how I got the hack of this okra thing. It wasn't even when I was nursing my children. It was years ago, over 30 years ago. But I got this hack. So bringing all these things together is part of experience. You'll be able to learn different parenting hacks, discovering new opportunities, sharing, oh, there's a certification somewhere, or you can get a free certification courses, oh, there are companies recruiting at this time, there are career fair that you can apply for, grants for your business. It's when you belong to a community that you can get access to all these things. Or just hearing wisdom from another mother is a place to learn. We can't know it all. Community helps you become a better version of yourself. It will help you become a better version of yourself. Mindful Mom community is a place for you. I can assure you, is a place for you. It will bring you out of your shell. Even me, myself talking to you, is bringing me out of my shell. It's really bringing me out of my shell. And I really thank God for this opportunity, because so many feedbacks, people coming to me, I'll be like, oh, thank you so much for this vision. I went for a presentation last was it on Thursday, and the coordinator of the program was like, oh, thank you for this ministry. And I was like, ministry, really? Okay. Yeah, I really thank God for this vision, because it's impacting so many lives. That's why Mindful Mom is created. A space where no mom has to walk this journey alone. Whether you are struggling with depression, feeling lost, or simply need encouragement, this is your village. You need a word of encouragement. Yes. You are working on a project and you don't even know how to go about it. You are welcome. We'll sit down with you, break down the process with you, and we will help you out. And you will see that that business will thrive. We do LinkedIn visibility challenge to help you, to help your profile, to put you in front of potential employers. We do this in the community. LinkedIn visibility challenge is not cheap. People are paying for it, but we do this for free in the community. One of our mothers, when she joined, she only had 3 connections on her LinkedIn. She followed the template. Before we finished cohort 1, I think she was in 300 plus. Before we finished cohort 2, she was in 500 whatever. By the time we did cohort 3, she was over 800. Now she's gaining a lot of visibility on LinkedIn now. So why can't you take that step? You need it. In this community, you will find support from moms who get it. Real conversations about motherhood, mental health, and personal growth. Encouragement to help you rediscover yourself beyond being just a mom. Earlier this year, we started series on investments that come. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, you can still invest. You don't need to sit down and wait for your husband or your partner to come back before you do some little things. There are some things you can do even when your husband is not around. We help to create boldness. Come out of your shell. People are telling you, I went for a presentation recently, and after the presentation, a woman was asking, oh, what can I do? I have a business, and someone told me that the business is not going to work. And she just forgot about the business. And I was like, why would you forget about your business? That someone is telling you the business is not going to work does not mean it will not work. You have to sit down and do your homework yourself. You need your business plan. Sit down. Who are your target audience? What are the things you need to do? Do you need to learn a particular skill? Do you need to do this? Do you need to do that? Don't allow someone to kill that vision. In Mindful Mom, there's nothing. Once we hear that you have a vision, yes, go for it. It will work. The reason why so many people are poor is not because God created you poor, but because your mindset is already programmed poor. So that's it. That's why we only have 1% that are rich. Even those that are really working 9 to 5, that are making thousands of dollars, no investment. No investment. And that's what we have been trying to do now. We have time for ourselves every Saturday, at least 10 to 11. We discuss on a topic. We do the presentation. We discuss, we rub minds together. You can check our social media platforms for the investment series. You will enjoy. You did. You even be happy with yourself. By the time we end this year, you will know that no. So all these my $2, $3 can even do something for me, than for you to just do paycheck to paycheck, and by the time you finish your paycheck, you are not even saving $5. We encourage you in this group. You need a safe space to heal, to grow, and to thrive. Moms, your strength is incredible, but you don't have to carry everything alone. Let's walk this journey together. Drop a comment in the chat if you believe in the power of community. If you haven't joined the Mindful Moms community yet, this is your sign. Follow us on social media and become part of the movement, because together we are stronger. Together we rise. Thank you so much for today.